people? How's it going? I'm hearing my echo now. Sorry about that. I'm hearing my echo. Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. That'd be a good thing to do. I'm a stupid. Also, why does this feel weird? Oh, it's upside down. No, it's not. Guys, I need help today. I've been scrambling. I see Omnitric. I see Uric U. How's it going? Welcome, guys. Good to see ya. Happy to have you here. Are we doing well? I'm probably gonna be keeping it to a short stream today. Your next line is, are you trying to pull a Joseph Joestar on me right now? Okay, because you saw my Discord message. You're a smart person, Uric. That's right. You are correct. First of all, it's a busy week. We got family coming over this week, so we're prepping. They're coming over tomorrow. And then tonight, at 8 o'clock, I got an event. I might be able to make it to 8:15 or something. That's right. So instead, I thought, let's play a little 100 line. It's been a while since we played this game, a couple days, and I don't want to take too long in between streams. Of course, it'll still take some time here and there, but I didn't want it to be too long, so that's why we're here now. Yeah. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. I got coffee brewing, because coffee is required. Coffee is required for me to stream lately. That's probably healthy, right? So I hear different things. Coffee is healthy. Coffee's not healthy. It's good for you. It's bad for you. I guess it depends on how much of it you drink. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've had a busy day, though, let me tell you. Holy. But hopefully you're doing well, dear viewer. Hopefully you're enjoying your own day. Uric says it depends on the bean and the brew. So there are some beans that are healthy and some that are not. I suppose that makes sense. But there's different varieties of carrots. But I would generally say that carrots are pretty healthy for you. So this is a unique thing? Huh. Good to know. I think I just get the typical store-bought brand stuff. So, I don't know if that helps. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab that coffee, and then we'll actually get started. Okay, we're back. Hey, what's up, Sleepy? What's up, New Deodorant? Yeah, no Uric tonight. I got something going on. It's a busy week, and I have something tonight specifically. So, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So instead, I'm doing this for a couple hours. What's up, New Deodorant? Appreciate you lurking. Yeah, but we're still here. Dude, it is hot, okay? Oh my God, it's so hot. I know people have been talking about heat and stuff. It's genuinely so hot. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how warm it is outside. It's freaking nuts. And fighting games are coming out this next month. You guys better be ready for some freaking Avatar Legends streams and some Marvel Tokon streams. I am freaking all over those games. What's up, Shank? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's continue where we left off. I think he was going to bed, or I think he wanted to go to bed? You've had enough for one day. I need you in tip-top condition for the next battle. Your room was up on the roof. Oh, that's right. They sleep on the roof for some weird reason. I don't get why. Also, are we gonna get this door open at some point? What's going on there? Okay, check the roof. So we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go up. And we're gonna go up. I can't believe it. Whoa. Okay. Do they sleep in pods? That's not okay. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight, right? Because these kids freaking grew up under a dome. We're gonna be dying until the end of next week. That's how long this heat wave is. It's crazy because we have family coming over. They're bringing the heat, literally. Yeah, it's 90s and it feels like 100. Freaking nuts. It's okay, we'll survive. Aha! The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. They lived a weird life. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. These guys. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Do these two get separate rooms? I hope so. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Wait, there's more rooms than people? Are there more students? Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. Different rooms. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Of course. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having a brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. She's like, hey, 5 minutes away from you, I'll take it. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. That's right, Sleepy. We're surviving, though. Let's hang in there. Yurik, oh god. I really don't get these two at all. Oh, I do. I'm aware. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumida. That's what I heard. So more rooms than there are people, but are they labeled? So Takemaru, that's the delinquent. Hiruko is the swordswoman, and Takumi, that's me. Darumi, Eito, Tsubasa, Gaku. You can go to the because I'm assuming you can like visit the other students. Yeah, they don't have names. Yo, we might be getting more students. That'd be kind of sick. I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. It's kind of homey. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. Shoot! The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat, tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that'd be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Nothing. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Dad? Oh, that's right, he has a dad. Mom would be there too. And Karua. Could you imagine it actually that's what actually happens? Wouldn't that be awesome? The game is just all a dream. Ding dong, ding dong. I always forget he's Jiraiya. I love it. Shanks says, sorry, but I must share a flash. In Tower Guy, I think I figured out how Enryu killed an admin. I think he infuses energy into Shinsu like Yurik with his light. The admin can't control the Shinsu. Ah, that's true. Yeah. So maybe these are regulars. They each, like Yurik's, Enryu's not a shining one, but he's got to have some kind of unique extra factor. And maybe he utilized that in addition to Shinsu. Yeah, I think that would make a lot of sense. If the floor administrators are like the guardians of Shinsu, the gods of all Shinsu, then you have to use something aside from Shinsu to kill them. Or you just got to be super strong. It's one of the two. I like that theory. That's cool. Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning. So let's start it off right on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet. Oh shoot, to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone make your way to the cafeteria on the double. I am curious what happens from here because how in the world are we going to convince everybody else? The other characters are extremely locked in to not wanting to fight. Everyone except for maybe the sister. She's the only one that I'm like, maybe we can do something to convince her, you know what I mean? But aside from that, we're kind of cooked. It's just the four of us, you know? Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that. Give you plenty of bloodlust. I'm glad we didn't just skim over that. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. What can I check out here? My bed? Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie on the bed for too long. I'm a guy. It's natural. All right, we're gonna move right along. This monitor informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Whoa! Gorgeous sky. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. I forget they live outside. They live in like huts from Danganronpa 2, except on a rooftop. Yeah. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? That's so interesting. Infinite space. That's so interesting. To someone who's not used to living under a sky, I'm kind of taking some inspiration. No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Just checking if anybody else is up. It does not look like it. I think the screen would tell me if there were other characters as well. It's all the way at the bottom. Look at this guy. He's so small. I know you must be getting excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? Eh? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Eh? Hemo Anima, yeah. Eh? So if you talk to them, they basically repeat the same thing, so I'm just not gonna talk to them again from now on. To Abomasnows, yeah, you know, I think it's because Abomasnow is the default character, right? I think. You think Enryu is strong? I think he's the strongest. For me, killing an enemy is far more impressive than invading Jihad's castle. I think so too. I think so too. I think Yurik and at least 5 other characters could invade Jihad's castle. I think Yurik probably could. Although I think it wouldn't be easy the whole way through. You know what I mean? I think jihad is at least as around your strength. I do too, Sleepy. But people still, with the new snow mechanic, people try to make them work, and I respect it. I respect it. All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Gaku said, I'm good. Oh, do they still have bad food? Do they still have, like, trash to eat? Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. It's cooked. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Oh, back when they were like freaking poor and destitute? Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. 100 days. That's certainly not fun, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? It's not impossible. Yeah, suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it? What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. Okay, you're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a lot of rooms and facilities you haven't even seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in and you're on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you they try to make him cute, it's never gonna work, bro. They try to make him cute, he tries to make himself cute. It's not gonna work, bro. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Oh, there he goes. I feel like we're playing right into Seed Eye's hands. We should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. I still hold that the special something is Seed Eye himself. I think that's going to be the plot twist. No time like the present, let's take a look around. This is cool. Basically, my fellow students are going to be exploring with me. Okay, this is also a good test for me to see if I can remember their names. This is not Gaku, it's not Tsubasa. Oh, hell yeah, Sleepy. Let's go. Kodiak's Tuesdays. I gotta tune in on Kodiak streams. I've been slacking. Auroville the Snow. Yeah, man. People make it work. It's just that Ninetales is so much better, Sag. Alright, I forget this guy's name. Ginzaki. Shoma Ginzaki. I wonder if when Shoma Ginzaki transforms, if he becomes a badass. Because I'm like... Or maybe he, like, uses, like, animals? People were speculating he's a summoner. Yes? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. This person needs therapy. You can see it in their eyes. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Yep. You can say that. Strange room. Hello? Is Dada? I freaking knew Dada was gonna be in here, bro. I was like, okay, she's looking for the escape room. What the? Oh, it's you, Dada-me. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? That's true. Yeah, he looks like Nanatona. You're so right. He does look like Nanatona. Good observation, Sleepy. I didn't think of that. He even has like the little ears. Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Oh shoot, there's actually stuff to examine. These monitors are everywhere. Okay. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Is this where they put you when you die? Ooh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. Is she gonna make a freaking Matrix reference? You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Meanwhile, he still has the whole second outer jaw going on like Grimjaw. She does, true. Yeah, she's got that makeup going. It's only on one side of her face. And I think when she transforms, when she fights and she transforms, I think there's also something on her side. I forget what it is though. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? We've never seen this sprite from her before. Unless I can get Sierra to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. I guess I'll take Darmi's word for it. Huh. Weird. What is her deal? Why'd she start crying? What's up, Nanatona? See ya. Okay, come on. She's a little crazy. She's a little crazy. All right, go up. But if anyone was gonna say that, I figured it'd be you, Sleepy. I figured it'd be you. And I'm just, no judgment, I'm just saying. Okay, we got the blackboard. Not a blackboard, but a monitor, a timer, all right. Okay, I do like how quickly we can leave rooms and stuff. That's kind of nice. Training room? Okay. Delinquent, I freaking knew he'd be here. My goat. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Wait, that's true. It's like video games. What? Upgrade class weapon? No way. What's up, Takemaru? Hey, Takumi. Been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? He's like, I could have done a better job decorating. There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. There's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs. Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? He said, I want hot pink curtains. Respect. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Oh! I love this theme so much, bro. Okay, busting out the Spike Spiegel quote, Sleepy. I see what you're doing. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neutral impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo-anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Just gonna move on. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. True. Dude, he's just like Monokuma. All the little mascots gotta be freaking weird. I gotta rewatch Cowboy Bebop too. It sounds good, new deodorant. VR training. I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. So there's this. What's this then? Upgrade class weapon. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? These VR training machines can be used to hone our battle skills. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Huh. Can we really use this for combat training? It's more like an arcade. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Okay. Is that a samurai with boxing gloves? And flip-flops? Wait, I need to pay more attention to this artwork. Because now, is that... Are they wearing a baseball cap? What is that room? Oh, shoot! I gotta pay more attention to the statues. I didn't realize they were like mangled and weird. We got these two. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Oh.
Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah. Obviously. Was that the last bastion of humanity? Are we gonna get any lore on the Tokyo Residential Complex, please?
Oh.
Of course. It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. It's kind of a good point. Are they all from like different time eras? Because the main character was sent through like a weird looking loop thing. Huh. I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. No, dude, Kako is really smart. She's on top of it, I gotta say. Like, she has really good intuition. Because she's also the one that picked up the, there's extra buildings, you know? What was all that about? These two just keep getting weirder. It is a little weird. Let's head up. Sorry, down. Had to head down. No. Up was right. Okay, that's Gaku. I think his name is Gaku. The coward. Like, look at those pictures. It's so bizarre. Infirmary. Whoa. Oh, this is where they get rezzed. Ah, wow. This must be the infirmary. Excuse me. Sorry, hiccup. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although, I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Yo, what's up, Tsubasa? Okay, we got it. Dude, those are the drones. I do love how they look like coffins. Me too, Sleepy. I think the art style is so sick. This machine. This game looks nice. How old is it? Only a couple years old. 2020. It came out in like 24? 2024 maybe? Something like that. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sidai called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? It seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died? Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revival-matic. Oh, this thing. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. They are gonna make clones of everybody? What if that's what they really do, is make clones of everybody? Sign me up, I'd like be flown around in my casket? I mean, yeah. You know, one last hoorah. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Huh. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? There's some weird stuff going on. Tsubasa really gives it a chance. I know me saying that sounds so dumb, because, like, obviously, but Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. That's right, I forgot she was a freaking mechanic. No wonder she's interested. Oh my god, I'm stupid. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemoanima did it. Facts! Let's go, Tsubasa. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. True. While we're on the subject, Hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, though. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Wow, okay. The characters in this game are great, Sleepy. I really enjoy the designs. You're gonna like Ato. You're gonna like Ato. You'll see Ato soon. You're gonna like Ato as well. He's great. He's great. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria do they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Poor Tsubasa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Machine gun! Yep, that's a machine gun, all right. In a school infirmary of all places. This machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revival-matic. That just goes to show how important it is. I might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little more about how it worked. It's best if I don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off an alarm and get shot at. I am getting Danganronpa flashbacks to the gym. The gym had those drones where if you're like a guy trying to go into the girl room or a girl trying to go into the guy room, it like shoots you down. The war room, here we go. Swords Girl's gonna be here. Nope, it's just Sidai. Great. What's her name, Hiruka? What's this machine here? It looks important. Well, that controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, 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 I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Sidai for? Wait, facts, can we just kill Sidai? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Wow. I think I have, Sleepy. It's been a while though, but yeah. Did that happen to you recently? That sucks. I've had weird happenstances like that happen. Happenings like that happen? That's a weird way to say that. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Aww. Hey, I don't like the way he said that. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? Oh. If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. Today, I actually had to drink a whole soda. Had to down a whole soda when I wasn't thirsty? No way. That's crazy. Just didn't waste it. Damn. Sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy. My funniest story with that, and I've probably told this before, is when I was like 15, 16, I went to open a bag of potato chips. And funnily enough, I was with my buddies, and I was like, guys, look how strong I am. I'm gonna rip this thing open. I go to rip it open, and the bottom of the bag opens up. I've never seen that happen before. I went to open it, and the bottom burst open. To this day, Hawk will tell you that story. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? I mean, I'm down. This power is the key. No, they were not on my lap. I was standing up in the middle of the room. So they all went onto the floor. It was a disaster. This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. I mean, I'm down. The heteromorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity, and you stab yourself with it like Bomb from Tower of God. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. That's sick. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should have also unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind... Don't get so hung up on details. You're trying awfully hard to be fishy right now, Seedeye. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell, "I am thou," or or something, and just go with it. You've stuck a Persona and JoJo reference into the same sentence. That's crazy. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I actually like that as a goal. Convincing the others. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? I don't trust this whatever it is with its brain sticking out. Call it Monokuma syndrome. No, I'm with you, Matt. Less fishy than Monokuma, but still extremely fishy. I'm wondering if there's like a good reason he's doing all this, and I think whatever brain that is super important to the aliens, or whatever they are. I think they're after Seedeye. That's my theory, but we'll see. The bottom of the bag was probably where the nitrogen gas. Oh, maybe. Yeah, something like that. I guess I'll hear what he has to say, just in case there's new information. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. What? If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that'd get burned to a crisp. That's crazy. So we're surrounded by a wall of flame that only affects organic matter. What the hell? Yeah, this gives me a few references. I like it. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or, at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through, because we fought the aliens yesterday. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let you all know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two in between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. Okay. Well, plus we let that big dragon get away. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. That probably happens if you try to dig underneath as well. What the heck? The Undying Flames have a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. Bro, I'm not grateful for that. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept this the way things are. Technically, the fiery hand has limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. All right, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? Why are we protecting? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. I cannot wait to see what they look like when they transform, bro. Because the others, they look so badass when they transform. And I'm like, I just can't wait. Karuha! I'm coming back to you, I swear! School invaders, commanders. Port card. Oh, there we go. Battle info, dude. Hell yes! Dude, oh my god. He looks so badass. Those are our 4. Yeah, see the one side of her face. She loses the makeup, but then her eye starts bleeding. Crazy. All right. Classroom. What is that? The boys' bathroom. Why did I sound so excited about that? I was like, oh shoot, the boys' bathroom. The window. It's because it was a new room, you know. The window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. All right, bro. Hey, Matt, let's go. The watch streak. Hell yeah, brother. Let's hope these aliens don't plant egg babies in our stomachs. I would hope so. I would hope not. What's up, Gaku? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Okay, bro. He said, if you're gonna look down on me, give me money. What? You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family is not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. Oh, shoot. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good. You should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't just go talk to Seedeye and get him to send me home. There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. So there's a total of 10 students, at least so far. 4 of them are down to fight, and 6 of them are not. So we have to convince the other 6, including him. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. There was a hallway. I want to see if I can use the hallway. Look at these statues. Right here? 3rd floor connecting hallway? Whoa, that's so beautiful! What is that? Wait, can we go inside? Is that like a garden? Third floor hallway south. Weird. There's like a little hallway. Huh. All right. Let's head up. We can't head up? Why couldn't we head up? Oh, because up is the rooftop. Oh. Defense room door? I missed this. Oh. Oh, it's the Undying Flames. Oh. Okay. What? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange. But this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Yeah, there she is, Hiruko. What did I call her? Hiruko. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sidai started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? Well, she's the strongest one. She had her stats at like level 4. So it's so suspicious. We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, dude, the music is so good. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. I mean, like, I like her, she's cool, but she's definitely suspicious. Like, did she already go through something like this? Like, maybe she activated her hemo anima, like, a long time ago, and she's the only one of us who is accustomed to the hemo anima. Wall of fire. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so. But why are they here inside the school? Yeah, that's so weird. Sidai didn't think to say that? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. So it's not Sidai. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sidai will tell us the truth seems like a more effective, efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say... Dude, she knows some stuff! Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hideko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Wait, what if she does try to force people? Wait, that's kind of wild. What if she does? Okay, first floor entrance hall. I guess I missed the first floor entrance hall. Whoopsie. Because in Danganronpa, they have their own reasons to kill each other. What if they do the same thing here, but with trying to convince other people to join? Okay, where is this entrance hall? Strange room. I've been in there. Boys' bathroom north. I don't think I've been in here. Cafeteria. I've been in there. Entrance hall. I missed this. I totally missed this. Okay. There he is. There's Ato. Takumi. You came to check out this area too? Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh my god, that actually jump scared me. That actually jump scared me. Get the frick out of here, Sidai. Oh my god. Or sir. He says you can call him sir. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Dude, this is just Monokuma 2.0. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? I do like the animation of him leaving. Like he's kicking up dust. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Hey, yo? Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Machine? What is he talking? Oh, these! I call for a mutiny. Low key against our commanding officer. This game apparently has like 100 endings or something, or like just a ton of routes. Maybe not 100. Don't take my word for it, but just like a ton of different endings or routes. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of them's a mutiny, like low key, maybe. You know. It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. What? Eternal wall of undying flame extinguishers? Fire extinguishers? Oh my god, he's back. That's right! I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. What? You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. No way! That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemo Anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward? Can someone use these to go get the frickin' thing behind the door? Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, that's so sick! You can leave the school and like go on like expeditions? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. That's a good point. It's a dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. Eito is thinking. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Hearing him say despair? I mean, am I wrong to think? I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time, like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Fourth wall break? Because there's multiple endings? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Wait, weren't you listening just now? Sidai said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? I like where your head's at, Eito! There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith behind. It sounds like Eito's determined to defy Sidai to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. All right, we explored everything. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh my god, is he getting his foot massage? Hey there, troops. How's your tour of the campus going? Figure it's about time you meet back up and compare notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. What's gonna happen next? We did our classic explore the school thing, like Danganronpa. So, what'd you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Yeah. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our options, our opinions? God, this theme goes so hard. You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. You say you're playing an MMO. We're releasing content on a schedule. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. All right, see you, New Deodorant, thanks. Enjoy dinner. Be more specific. How do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right, well, we are a school. After all, you're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we can level up stats for sure. We saw that on the character screen. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. Facts. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. I respect. Eito is the Yurik Mizuno. He's the Yurik Mizuno of the team, man. He wants to leave the tower. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Ooh, that got him good. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you'll all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even have this discussion. Having said all that, no wonder what your feelings are on the matter. All of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. It's a Danganronpa game. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. What's up, Alya? That's right, at least for another hour. We're here. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hemoanima. Bro, is this Eito's theme? Because I like it a lot. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it. You know, it's a game, so like, I'm automatically down for all the cool magical stuff, but then Eito starts talking, and it's like, Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like, I would also... It's a valid fear to have.
Huh?
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right, if it's the truth you... Huh? There's no way. If it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
Huh?
He's gonna bait and switch. You're going to tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all for that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. Okay, that would go a long way. And you'll really tell the truth. The whole truth.
Oh.
And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Boop. Sorry, had to ban a bot. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? Oh, so there are more people involved in this than just you. Wait, that's such a good observation. Wait, that's true. Wait, what did he say? This isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Okay, that's huge. That's really important. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although, I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Why? So you can tell us all different things? Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. Okay, this is pretty interesting, actually. I didn't think he would even entertain the idea of telling us more. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Seedeye disappeared. Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Seedeye has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. The way he's doing like the the little like sideways. Oh my god. Shut up! I bet you don't either! With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Is it day 3 already? Wow. Tomorrow morning, Seedeye will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, every image has been different so far.
소인 휴식 시간다요.
At ease, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
신고세의
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Seedeye. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day, got into bed, and was soon fast asleep. All right. Day 3. We're already at... Is he having a dream? Karuwa! Is he having a freaking dream?
なって。
Come on, don't cry.
いつまでも泣いてたらお父さんが安
If you
心して
keep
天
crying
国に行
like
けな
that,
いだ
your
ろ。
daddy will get sad and he won't be able to go to heaven. Was she in the accident too? We were only in kindergarten back then. Kadoa's dad had just died. He and Kadoa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. Jeez. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kadoa's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kadoa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kadoa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do. Damn. So they knew each other since kids.
カルはもう泣くな
Don't
って。
cry anymore, okay?
お父さんがいなくなっちゃった
I
なら
know your daddy's gone, but
俺がカルアのお父さ
I'll
ん
be
にな
your
るから。
daddy from now on. You don't have to be sad. That's cute. That's cute. He said, no, listen, I'm here.
くんじゃ
You're too...
まだ
True.
ちっちゃい
She
から
said,
お父
no,
さ
you
んになれないよ。
dumbass. She's like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on. That was your attempt at comforting me? You're too little. You can't be a daddy.
そうだけど
Maybe. Oh, he was... Okay, but he was genuine. He was genuinely trying to help.
俺はカル
I'm
ア
just
が無
glad
事
you're
でよかっ
okay,
たよ。
Kadoa.
お
That
父
your
さん
daddy
が守ってくれ
protected
た
you.
おかげだよ。
Oh, look at her. The art changed. No.
私だって
But I'm
無
not
事じゃ
okay.
ないよ。お腹に
I got this big
大
cut
きな
across
傷
my...
が
Oh
で
my
きちゃっ
god.
たもん。こ
The
の
doctors
傷
say it's gonna leave a
多
scar.
分消えない。
It'll never go away.
大きくなっても
Not even when I'm a grown
残
up.
っちゃうって私
I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
じゃあ俺がカルアをお嫁さんにする。
Get out of here, bro.
それなら俺にだって
Get out
で
of
き
here.
る
It's
だろ
so。cute. Then when we grow up, I'll marry you. But then I won't be too little anymore. Adorable. Come on. Come on.
俺がカルアを
I'll
お
marry
嫁
you
さんに
someday,
するよ。
Kadoa.
そ
Then
し
you'll
たら
never
俺
have to
が
be
カルアを
alone.
守れるし。
I'll always be there to protect you. So his mom wasn't even crazy for suggesting that. She's like, you literally... I mean, come on.
たっくんが
You'll
私を
protect me?
うん
Yeah.
お父
Now
さ
that
ん
your
の代わ
daddy's
りに
gone, I'll
俺
keep
が
you
守
safe
れ。
instead.
だから
So please,
もう泣くなよ。
don't cry.
何があっても
Whatever happens, I'll
カルア
protect you,
は俺が
Kadoa.
守ってやる
No
から
matter what.
絶対に
I promise.
約束するから。たっくん
Taki.
ありがとう。
Oh my god. Thank you. I think I'm gonna be alright now. Ah, stop it. That's so cute.
約
Shoot.
束だよ
You。promised, so you gotta do it, okay? That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Kadoa no matter what. You know, she invoked that promise in the shelter. I actually forgot that she was like, remember what you promised. Well, now we saw, okay. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Kadoa safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. What the hell? He started having like a nightmare. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory. A childhood memory of Kadoa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kadoa is doing right now. Dude, it's gonna be some thing where like they were sent like into the future or something. And my desk started moving. Come on, desk. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. that would be just like her. Come to think of it, why does everyone back in the residential complex... What does everyone think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sidai about that too. Sheesh. I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside. This is the part in the Danganronpa game where you witness the murder. So, like, what's gonna happen? You know? Oh, he's on the rooftop. Right. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Why is the unsettling music playing? It's me. Is this some Undertale? Despite everything, it's still you? What are we doing? Okay. Alright, game. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. It's okay. I didn't think they'd literally do it. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning. But somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima. Oh, shoot.
お前は
Who are you?
誰だ
Whoa, wait, that's kind of unsettling. The more they use hemoanima, there's no way.
隅の匠
I'm
だよ
Takumi Sumino. Aren't I? Oh my god. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... What happened? Jump scare? Oh, you know what? He's probably never freaking seen the stars. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
もしかして
I've heard of these.
これ
They're
は
stars, right?
星
Oh my
ってやつ
god.
か
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
彼らが見たら
I wonder what Kadoa would say if she saw this. Dude, I'm telling you, Kadoa. Everyone back home, it's not the same. Something weird happened. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky, the moon. Hello, it's the moon.
こんなに近
It
くに
looks so close.
星がある
Is that another planet? So people in the residential complex don't even know about the stars or the sun or they like hear about it in bits and pieces. So, like right here, he said I read about it once. Not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once, a big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. This is weird. It's so crazy. Wow. Is that blank? Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Huh? What the what? Hello? I've never seen this person before. Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. Is this like the representation of the Undying Flame? Or like the source of the Undying Flame? It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man, a fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire, they were Undying Flames. What in the world? What in the... They opened their mouth and then closed it. Huh? The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though. What is it?
なんだよ
What are you
何を
trying to
喋
tell
って
me?
るんだ
He looks sad! The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Okay. Well, that was a little strange. Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I was gonna say I would struggle to sleep too. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. That's crazy. We have a sleep-deprived main character now. Okay. That's lovely. There's definitely some magic shenanigans going on. Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service. 3 out of 100. Prepare to spend another day enduring the undurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future. He always says something weird every time. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. Talking like a true commander. You're no true commander until you villainize the enemy. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream. Or say I'm going crazy. Yeah, but maybe they also saw this person. You never know. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Seedai is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room. Oh my god. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. You better not bait and switch, sir. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. His illness? You know what I just realized? We saw in the infirmary that they use your genetic DNA to rebuild you. But his genetic DNA is his disease, he has that disease. I wonder if there are some things that are incurable through the infirmary because it's a part of your DNA. I don't know. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. No, poor Ato! I hope I didn't miss anyone else. I don't think that I did. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Takumi's room, Takamaru. So there's 5 other rooms that are empty. Are we really gonna get 5 more characters join? Also, they all have symbols. And you notice that the siblings have the same symbol. Interesting. Huh. Trying to break it down. Oh, the war room, I goofed. The war room is on the 2nd floor, right? Nope, the 3rd floor. Okay. Close enough. I also just remembered you can fast travel, but whatever. We've come this far. Defense room, nope. Boys' bathroom, nope. Infirmary, not quite. War room, there we go. There's a lot of rooms on the 3rd floor. Oh shoot, okay, let's see. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Seedai. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sidai will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time.
Yeah.
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. What? Wait, that's bizarre, actually. Because Sidai, I feel like, is a character that values being respected or treated seriously in a way. And so I feel like him arriving on time is important to him, you know? Because he wants us to, like, trust him and respect him. Pretty weird that he's not there. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sidai gets back. What exactly should I do? Hey, free time! It's actually called free time, just like Danganronpa. During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day. Oh, shoot, that's generous, actually. Once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall. Yeah, okay. The entrance hall, probably for, like, expeditions. Okay, I do want to talk to these people, though. Student activities. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map. Okay. Understood. Wait, I thought I saw, yeah. Shoma. There you are. So, what's going to happen to us now? Good talk. Good talk, Shoma. So they said to check out the entrance hall and then the training room. Ima is up here in the defense room. That's nice, you can just fast travel. I'm gonna do that from now on for sure. Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. Guys, I think he likes his sister. I have a hunch. The war room, all right? Ato stayed. Is he like waiting for Sidai just in case? Because that's how much he cares about finding out. I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. Okay. If I leave, I can go find Goka? Gaku. I think his name is Gaku. Wait, I thought he was here. Oh, he's in the third floor connecting hallway. Okay. Hey, what'll happen to us now? We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right? Their dialogue is pretty straightforward, but I still like to hear it. Second floor hallway. Oh my god, I can't believe the siblings are separated. What will become of us now? And then back down here. Aha! We could spend time with Darumi. Interesting. Hey Takumi, come watch a movie with me! Decline for now. Sorry, I just want to know what my options are. I'm glad though that the game doesn't make you feel bad. I feel like Persona, it makes you feel so bad when you turn someone down. It makes you feel like the worst person ever. What comes next for us? I'm so scared. Entrance hall. This was one of the places they said to go to. Oh, here we go. Yo, Takumi. You have some free time. Want to go exploring with me? That does sound kind of fun. We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, and then we can get out there and bust some heads.
あ
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiruko and Darumi. So you can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. Dude, look at the character select screen. There's like so many more slots. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Okay. Yeah, that's so cute. The movie decline was 2. That's crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on. I knew I didn't. I'm not gonna argue. Come on. So these 3 are down. I feel sick. Not now. Please ignore me. Sorry. Rain check. No way. The UI is really nice. And there's resources at the bottom. See, I'm now going to decline Takemaru as well. All right. What, you're not going today? Well, whatever. Let me know if you change your mind. Okay. And then finally, we have Hiruko. If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the bow. Okay. That timer is the number of days left. Wow, that's crazy. You can see the wall of fire outside. Gotcha. Okay. So, do we watch a movie with Darumi? Do we go exploring? Or do we train? I want to go exploring. Exploring sounds fun, and I'm also curious, like, what it entails. Yo! Decide you want to tear things up outside? Frick yeah. Oh, interesting. So Takemaru increases chance of finding BP and plants. Hiruko increases chance of finding plants and textiles. And then Darumi increases chance of finding textiles and minerals. Cool.
行くわよ
Let's go. All right. Oh my god. These fire extinguishers. It's a board game? So this is the outside world. Whoa. Dude. The Tokyo residential complex is toast. As much whatever Sidai says, it's toast. There's no way. It's just as Sidai said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down, fast! We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. I love him so much. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. It's Mario Party, we're playing Mario Party. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. All right. And then question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects. All right, so blue is less dangerous. Interesting. I'm kind of curious what this is about. Oh my god, that's so interesting. You find a field with fangs and fur scattered around it. Looks like some animals have been fighting, and you can get, oh my god, if you have 15 exploration, you can like do different things? Oh my gosh. Pick up some fur. You picked up the scattered fur, it took more energy, but it looks like it can be used as crafting. Darumi took damage? Darumi, what the hell? What happened? Did you trip and fall? If your party's HP reaches 0, the exploration will end, and you'll lose half your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. All right. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration. Okay, sounds like a plan. And is this like a wall? You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is it doing here? I'm gonna give it a proper burial. 2 damage to the party. So this is how it tracks like how much stamina you have, essentially. As you begin to bury the mummy, it suddenly let out a strange, terrifying sound. Its cries of resentment echoed. I probably shouldn't have buried the mummy. Thinking about it now. Okay. Your path is blocked by thick clumps of bamboo grass. Cut the grass. You cut down the grass so you could pass. Got some bamboo? Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's do a battle. I'm curious what these are about. Like, how does it function, you know? Okay! It really is like an ordinary battle. Annihilate all enemies. Alright. I had the dream team, though. I'm chilling. Homicide. Yes. Yep. That's pretty good. I'm still kind of learning the combat, but I've definitely gotten a decent grasp on it now. So 5 damage. Yep. Adds armor. I think just doing damage is really important right now. Good. We got an AP back as well. Looking huge. And he gains armor. Huge. Honestly, Takumi's kind of the worst character right now. Like, thinking about what he can do versus the others, like, low-key, I might just spend my AP with these guys. Well, then again, they are fatigued. But her skills change when she's fatigued. Kill me now. Oh my god. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack. Inflicts move -3. Flight +2. Okay. So now it can't reach us. Okay. This is... okay, yeah, I should have realized that would happen. I feel kind of bad that Doubted Me is the one that keeps dying. Decreases to attack and move can be removed by taking a defensive stance. All right. Well, we lost one of our characters. She has died. Wait! Didn't he say they can't come back to life if you die? So she just ran away, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm with it now, I think. We have special attacks. Oh shoot, I've never seen this before. Okay, pretty badass. Cool. You can get up a pretty good one, yep. Nice. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I have to learn. I grew up playing these games. I cannot fail. Oh, okay, hold on. I can just spam this, right? I can just spam this? Okay. That's broken. Yeah, Saber. Yeah. It is a very fun game. I'm still learning it, so don't expect much. What do the battles... The battles give you resources as well. Yeah, we just saw. Okay. Oh my god, was that stupid because we're down a character? It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I take it back. Takumi's actually doing a lot. All right, out of my way. And I think I'll do it again. All right.
行くわよ
And then I have her kill this guy.
邪魔
Boom!
もう壊れちゃってさ始めるわ
Am I able to use dash? I'm not. Yeah, because my movement is restricted. Alright. That should be fine. I can just have her
い
move
つで
up
も行けるわ
and then do this.
食らいなさい
Because I can have her do it again, right?
始める
Now,
わ
is
これは
that
どう
big monster going to attack
いけないわ
her or Takemaru? I'm not sure.
アクセル全開だ
I'm curious.
飛ばすぜ
They attack her. Interesting. Okay. So they can move to the side as well. They don't just charge straight ahead.
いつでも行ける
We're experimenting, folks. We're figuring it out.
やってやる
Boom. And then she finishes him off.
死になさい
Cool. Not bad, not bad. All right, all right. We're getting ready for our fight against that commander. You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still look usable. I'm gonna dress my wounds. All right, we healed up a little bit. Not bad. Purple is the most dangerous. You find the ruins of an invader base. Invader base? That's crazy. There are still lots of invaders around. There might be something good here. Keep hiding and creep in? Supercomputer! Okay. That seems super valuable. You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. It doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. I'm going to sneak past it. Okay. Because if I die, we lose all of our materials, you know. Okay, a yellow battle. Interesting. Ah, okay, okay.
やってやる
This looks doable, though. Run up here. Smack him. Have her run up and smack this guy.
これはどう
Good.
もう壊れちゃったの
Have him do this.
飛ばすぜ
Takemaru can go here. Nice. All right, all right. And then maybe do defensive stance? No, 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 no. She should do
さあ
defensive stance.
行くわよ
Nice. Okay, okay, okay.
いつでも行ける行くぞ耐えてみせる
Not bad, not bad. Defensive stance just seems pretty good generally. Okay, let's go. Takemaru's got armor for days. Beautiful turn.
行くぞ
Beautiful turn. Boom.
仕掛けるわ
All right.
砕け散りなさい
Good.
アク
And
セル
then
全開だ
out of my way. I can do it right here.
いつでも行けるわ死になさい
It's interesting though because when you're exploring, there's no like thing you need to defend. It's all just about survival, you know. So it's a little bit different than the normal combat. A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. A little bit different. Alright. Taking some hits, that's okay.
飛ばすぜ
さあ始め
And
る
we
わ
won. Easy.
食らいな
Easy
さい
peasy. Okay.
やったぞ
That wasn't too bad. You find a large piece of red cloth. What could this be? Magic carpet, obviously. It was! But you managed to get, you don't get control and you, oh, okay, we just took 5 damage. Oh my god. Are we in trouble? Do we keep going? Or do we call it there? I might have to call it there. That's a little scary. I want to see what happens on the question mark. I've never seen one of these. You see a tasty looking fruit. Pick it up and eat it. Okay, time to go back. You know what? Listen, we had a good exploration.
こんなものかな。
That was pretty good. I'll take it. We lost 2 of our characters. I'm not risking that. That's too scary. Yeah, that's a GG call right there. I mean, honestly though, not bad. Pretty useful way to spend our time. Whew. We finally made it back. Right, Takemaru? Takemaru? Takemaru. He's just dead. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. Oh, I wonder if it takes up day and night, exploring. Yeah, it does. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be... Okay, yep. It takes the whole day. It's like Tartarus or whatever. Well, no, not Tartarus. It's like Mementos. Oh, God, it's been so long. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, all right? You can explore outside using the fire extinguishers, obtain more BP and stuff. So BP is probably used for, like, maybe one of the materials for leveling up. We'll see. Daddy, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. So rest up while you still can. Wait, hold on. Sidai was on the monitor. He left us on red. You stood us up. That's the better word. You stood us up. Unless those are pre-recorded. The day came to an end without any word from But we saw him on the monitor. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Now that you said that, definitely not. Once again, I'm resolved to not to think too deeply about anything until the next day. I went to bed for the night. Okay. A little strange, but that's okay. Day 4. He's literally giving the announcements still. Did he say, okay, is this some, because in Danganronpa, right? In Danganronpa, Monokuma, like, gives the students various, like, incentives, right? To try to push them to kill each other. Is this his version of doing that? By trying to give us hope? He's like, you know what? Fine. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then he never does. And it leaves us, like, feeling that much more desperate. Up and at 'em, troops. Time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 4th day of active service at Last Defense Academy. Same thing he said last time. Yep. The barbaric enemy. Okay. Today is the day. Sidai will tell us everything. Don't hold your breath. The reason for us being chosen. The truth behind this war. And all of that will be made clear. I should get going to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Huh? Where's Sidai? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either. That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little pirate. I forgot that she calls him that. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. Thank you, Darumi. I'm pretty sure those are recorded. Well, okay. All right, Ima. Sorry. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, Emo, what are you eating? Wait, what? Oh, this. It's Mont Blanc. At least, that's what it said on the... They caved! Wait! They're gonna fight! It's working! The complex flavors Chat called it last time. Oh, it's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rational-Matic when I ordered it. Unless, wait. No. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Wait, I think I'm wrong. I think they're able to order because Sidai isn't there to stop them. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sidai, wow, shoot. But Sidai is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence? So this seems counterintuitive then, if he's trying to get them to cave, because now he's not here and they can just eat good food. Right. There's nothing stopping us. Huh. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sidai's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our only big chance. I do the same thing. Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. That's crazy. 4 straight days with bread. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rational-Matic first. Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Sidai hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. Did Sidai get fired? Did Sidai talk to his superiors and get fired? What happened? You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. Is Sidai dead? There's no way. What's going on here? Where could Sidai be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rational-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Okay, dude, I am so confused. I can't say Sidai's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time. I do like that they're probably gonna have different combos, yeah. I can still hang out with Darumi. Maybe we can watch that movie, you know? That sounds fun. Disappearing at this crucial time is a bad look. Is he trying to avoid telling us the truth? I was finally able to have a decent meal for once now that Sidai has disappeared. Honestly, good for them. Like, Sidai is literally torturing them, so I'm happy for them, you know? No luck. I can't find Sidai anywhere. That is pretty darn weird. Okay. We'll do this hangout, and then I'll probably have to call it, unfortunately. A bit of a shorter stream today, but still making progress. Still proceeding. Why did Sidai suddenly disappear? What if the enemy attacks while he's gone? It does seem that way. Like, I almost wonder... Was he just there to give us the tutorial and now he's like actually gone? Hey, welcome back, new deodorant. Welcome. We'll do another few minutes here to do this next hangout. Sidai must have left because he can no longer stand to be in the same space as a putrid garbage dump like me. Shoma, I cannot wait for your character development. At least fingers crossed. I wonder why Sidai disappeared. And then the cafeteria. All right. Sidai, where are you? Damn it. Someone's gonna pay for this. Oh, I can bond with Takemaru. I gotta make a choice. Wait, okay. I gotta choose between Takemaru or Darumi. What do you guys think? Any votes? Any preferences between the two? New deodorant immediately says Darumi. Okay. I know what Sleepy would say if he was here. Which means there's 2 votes for Darumi if we count Sleepy. I mean, we did also turn her down earlier, so I feel like it's only right. She's crying? What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something.
Oh,
It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Hanya?
No, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? Fair? I'm depressed. I want to cry and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you. That's... Yay! Creativity! That's hilarious. Oh my god, we have some linguistics. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade. Yep. Wait, but there's those 5, but then there's also like creativity and analysis. Huh. Weird. All right. The big muscleheads aren't my cup of tea. I like the musclehead characters personally. But I understand for sure. Sidai must have, okay, they say the same dialogue. I'm glad I checked. All right, so now we can hang out with Darumi again. Okay, well now we'll do Takemaru. Now we'll do the big musclehead. This ain't too bad. Hey, Takumi. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? You know what? His character definitely has like... Part of his character is like... Because earlier he was like, the decor in this place is trash. It needs like hot pink drapes. He seems to care a lot about like decor.
Oh,
It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste. That's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Maybe creativity is part of linguistics, so each person is a part of a core class. Oh, that's a good point. It could be. It looks like a bad joke to me, but to each his own. Endurance and mobility. And then we got a point in gym. Huh. Yeah, I think you're onto something, new deodorant.
いつ進行性んじゃ
Another day has come to an end without any sign of Sidai. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sidai in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. This is very good. They're throwing you for a loop with this one for sure. Because if it was any other character, you could come up with reasons. I cannot think of a single reason why he'd be missing. That makes any sense, at least. None of this makes any sense. It's a good mystery. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Okay. Day 5. Dude, the days are gonna fly. The days are gonna fly by once we start really getting into this game. Oh shoot! Up and at 'em, rise and shine. It's the same exact message. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sidai will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Could you imagine if we never saw him again? Could you imagine? That would be such a freaking crazy plot twist. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sidai. Alright. I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? Did he get killed by, like, invaders or something? I thought we didn't like this Sidai person. We don't, but he's also the only thing with information and knowledge. He's the one that brought us here. Like now we're just by ourselves for forever, possibly. Like, he was our only hope of learning anything about this war, why we're here, who the invaders are, what we're trying to protect in the core of the school. So yeah, we don't like him necessarily. We don't necessarily, like, hate him yet, but we don't like him, right? But it's just, like, very ominous. He's supposed to be our commander, even if by force or whatever. So it's just very odd that he promised to be here 2 days ago, and this is the 3rd day he's been missing. Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird. Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep! Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sidai and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sidai gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules. So maybe... Yo, low-key, I think Eito is down. This is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our Hemo Anima after all. Oh my god, this... Wait a minute. Is Sidai big braining? He's getting them to use their Hemo Anima, I think. He's gonna... Because they're gonna try to use their Hemo Anima to get out of the wall of fire? Is he trying to, like... Did he realize maybe silence is the better strategy? Interesting. Interesting. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this, instead of being a pawn in Sidai's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there, too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sidai said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Then let's get out of here, together! If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom! Eito is a leader! Risk our lives? For freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those who've refused to fight so far. Yeah, that's kind of weird because she's like the #1 person who does not care what other people think. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there?
No.
Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Huh? I think I like Tsubasa. She's a vibe. I like Tsubasa too. She's cool. She's cool. Huh? Yo, no one's on Eito's side. No one. Wow, I feel kind of bad for him. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. Speaking for her. Speaking for her. Let her speak for herself. She's gonna rise up. You guys. I feel bad. No one's on his side. I feel bad. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Facts, actually. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it'll take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. All right. You've made your point. Eito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave.
No.
Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships can be tricky. Call back to what he told us when we first met him. Eyes downcast, his face pale. Eito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sidai have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that really hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. What should I do today? Okay, well, I think that's a pretty good place to end it. We made some good progress. I'm actually extremely curious what's going on with this mystery. Like if I had to guess right now, I think he's doing this intentionally to try to get them to do something different. I think he realized his strategy wasn't working, right? Because again, it seems odd that something would have happened to him. You know? I guess that's also an option, but one that I find hard to believe. Hideko seems like an industry plant. I actually agree with you. She seems to know things. She's like, any day now. She said something weird. She was like, especially at a time like this. It's like, how in the world would you know that? And then she's the only one of us. Hold on, look at this. Battle info, look at this. All these moves that we have, right? Then we go over to Takemaru. He has all these moves. we go over to Darumi. She has all these moves. Look at her. She has intestinal laceration level 3 and then cranial fracture max. So she has combat experience with hemoanima, which no one else does. And they even said that was weird. They were like, hey, you're like way stronger than us. Why is that? And she's like, don't worry about it. Sure. Okay. Very fascinating. Super fun. Yeah. We'll definitely stream more this week. We have people coming over, family coming over, so it'll be maybe not quite as often, but I do plan on still streaming probably once or twice. So look forward to that. Thank you all very much for watching. Hiruko is Sidai. Now that is a theory. No, that's a theory. You know, it's not impossible. Like, who knows what's going on in that brain? It's not impossible. I could see it for sure. Kind of, maybe, probably not. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Peace.